Okay, back again. So, I went to the gym. Gym's actually closed today. They have a competition going on. They're doing some stuff for that. So, instead, it is me working another 3 hours. No worries. Let's do. Gotta put on some music real quick. Put the stream safe. Music. This is what I usually listen to. Let's go ahead and try this out for today. For now. Just have to remember to turn it off. Okay, so I do not like the current. Actually, please use the player idle as your default. Okay, the jump is just, the land is just too much. That's what I'm feeling. So let's get the land and just kind of scale it back a little bit. Also, the land is I think just a little. This is not what idle's supposed to look like. Okay. So enough of this stuff. Make sure stream is working. Stream is working. Okay, there we go. Go and turn this on my phone as well so I don't lose track of chat, because I always do. Holy moly, that looks cool. Right. Switch accounts, jump over here, look in this, and then go into here.
That looks cool.
Right. Okay, there we go. Now, idle is fine. It is the landing. So let's go ahead and start recording. I'm gonna just put this like this. Bring this a little bit closer. So this is a little too much. So let's go ahead and scale this back a little bit. And then bring this up and then do 100 samples. No. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and hit play. Okay. Okay, the falling is not, the falling animation is not to my liking, so let's go ahead and fix that. So let's go to the jump animation and just make his arms a little bit farther out. Okay, and we'll take this, copy it over to the falling. Okay, then record. Let's go ahead and touch up on the body. Oopsie. Maybe that's fine. Actually, that was kind of cool. How did I do that? It like moves everything in a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab these. Like that. Just move it a little bit. Let's go ahead and elongate him a little bit. That works. See, this is like falling. Okay. Actually move these up as well. No. Okay. Let's go back to the jump animation. Move this a little bit. Oh, shoot. I gotta record. Like that a little bit. And then from here he lands. Or no, he's falling. Falling. I feel like I want to take this and shrink it a little bit. Okay. There should be like a continued falling. I just realized that if he like falls for a while. Okay, we'll fix that. But before we do that, let's fix the landing. Let's go 1200 samples. Or 120 samples, sorry, excuse me. Squish them just a little bit more. Okay, let's go ahead and play this and see how that looks. Make sure it looks better. Okay, great. Okay, let's zoom this out a little bit and go up top. Gotta fix the mantle. No worries, I know that. Go up here. Okay, let's experiment with the falling animation. Let's see if I can get falling. Let's see if I can get him to do like arms all the way up. Oh, hang on, I gotta record. Okay. And then let's take this landing. Oh, I have to record it again. Sorry. Okay, so that'll handle that. So let's go ahead and play and check this out again. Okay, so the falling animation, let's grab that. So inspect animation, falling animation, let's speed it up to 100. And then also, let's take this. Let me just grab this. Is that the right spot? Yeah, okay, record this. Just bring this in just a little bit. Save that, stop recording. Let's, we sped it up. We also need to make it so that it doesn't, what do you call it? It doesn't loop in the inspector. Loop time set no. That's okay. We'll fix that. Okay, it's fine. Let's go back to the animation and speed it up. Animator, click on the player, go to falling, and then we're gonna do 120. It actually might be a little bit more. Just trying to figure out what speed it should be. Yeah, it's too slow. That's okay. We'll just keep speeding it up. Falling. Let's do 120 to 40. See if that works. Nice. Looks good. Okay, so another thing that I want to fix actually is going to be the last thing of the this is the falling, the jump. This is too far. His legs are too far apart here. So we're gonna bring these in a little bit. And then we're gonna go take his leg scales. Legs. This stuff right here. Copy all of this. And then we're gonna go jump over to falling. And paste that in there. Hey, yo, what's going on? Dots? I don't know what dots. Okay, that should look better for the transitional stuff. Yeah, that looks better. But then when he jumps from on high, it should look... Oh, come on. Why isn't the mantilla working? Go up and then fall. Go up and then fall. I think I ought to speed that up a little bit. I think I need to also make the little squish a little bit more pronounced. Okay, so let's do that. Dots, why is your name different? Why is your name different? Why'd you change your name? I don't like change. I don't like difference. I don't like the difference. Go back. Why do you have a different account? Body. Let's squish him even more. For YouTube. Okay, I think I need to speed up the falling some more. So let's go ahead and take the falling and speed it up some more. Falling 240. Let's go. I want to add another. What was it again? 120, 60. So 300. And then let's get the landing. So we're gonna take the landing. We're gonna squish this down some more. Oopsie, sorry. Rig. Too fast. You don't know that. Squish it really good. Oh, that's why, because I didn't record whenever I squished it. So we take this, but we bring the scale back to what it's supposed to be. Record. We're gonna capture it right here. Okay, let's try that. It's like an intermediary squishing. Nah. Look, that looks fine. See? Something's going on with the mantle right there. He's not, like, catching where he should. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Go up. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, his arms need some work. Something's up with his arms. I need to make the mantle now. Yeah, he looks fine. There is some... There's some weirdness going on with his arms at the end of the landing. Yeah, his arms are like too up already, like to start with. Oh shit, I didn't record. Okay, let's try that. It's a little too fast. Okay, that looks okay. The mantle isn't working in the air. It works with the controller though. Not with the keyboard mouse. Okay, next is mantle. So let's get mantle fixed again. So last animation. New create new clip. Player mantle. It goes, I'm gonna start him from idle. So let's start with idle. Copy this, bring it over to mantle, paste mantle. So mantle, I want mantles to happen quickly. Whoa. What is that? Okay, let's go and record. Record. Want him to... Okay. at 30. Okay. And then send them back to idle on the last frame. At 2. Or at 1. What the hell? Ah. It's because it rotates it all the way around. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this. Rotate it all the way around like that. And then that should work. Damn it. Oh, it's because I need to record. Hold on. Well, damn it. Okay, let's try to put that into the animator. Let's set this as not the archive mantle, but the new mantle. And then press play. Let's see how it works. Okay, way too fast. Let's go ahead and drop this to pick this one. Fine. I'm kind of mixing up things here. I'm mixing up my animations and my no loop time. Mixing up my animations and something else though. Okay, so now I go to the animation and just fucking make the samples way higher. Let's try that. Okay. Inspector animation, that's way too high. Let's do 240. No. Let's do 120. Is this what I want? So the player mantle, the player jump, this is not a loop. Land is not a loop. Player mantle, player move is a loop. Player idle, player falling is not a loop. Player jump, idle, land. None of this stuff is loops. Okay, the fact that you don't even think about it, I think, is a good thing. Okay, I need to make climbing animations. I also need to fix that. So let's go ahead and work on that then, since I need to work on it anyways. Let's give my hierarchy back. I'm gonna come down here. So something that's kind of been messed up for a little bit. And it's just because of this guy. Is it because I have the arms backwards? Edit this script. I might have the arms backwards, so let's go ahead and just take that and flip them around. Right arm bone, left arm bone. Let's try that. Nope. Left arm bone, right arm bone. Let's look in here again. Body, chest, body, upper body. It was LWK. What does LWK stand for? Right arm bone, left arm bone. These are untagged. These are arms of holding, and these are arms of animation. Low key. Okay. Left arm, right arm bone, left arm bone, arms of holding. Right arm, left arm holding. Is that correct? Always update? I think that's what it is. Let's try that. He didn't have this problem before with the dragging script, so... what it's doing. I think there's something trying to drag it back. Let's turn the bone gizmos on. Let's look at here. So see, the bones are in the right spot. The sprites are the things that are going back and forth. These sprites should be turned off. These should be the ones that are turned on. You can see that they are jumping back and forth. They should not be the ones being manipulated. Left arm holding. Let me go into my my animation. Oh, fuck. I have to make sure that none of these are being manipulated. Okay, here, remove properties. Don't care about those. There we go, fixed it. So in all of these, do not care about the arms of holding. Remove properties, don't care. Idle. Arms of holding, arms of holding, do not care. The arms of holding are taken care of by script, not by animation. That's why. Mantle. Properties. Move. Remove. There we go. That'll fix it. Alright, fixed it. Not a problem. Okay, something with the jumping and the jumping script. The mantle script. So getting the mantle script. This right here is check for get input key and not interacting is not mantling. It's actually, so I've jumped. This is the script that like ensures that you're like on the same level, if not just a tiny bit taller. It'll start the mantle. I need, where the hell are my, where are my, it's not mantling so long as you're not interacting or mantling. You know, my gizmos are being drawn in, but why aren't they showing up on the scene? Let's see. So there's one of them. So let's drag this out. Like, let's pop it out, is what I mean. So here's my game. Okay, so mantling you can see is working totally fine. Put that over there. Drag this over here. See? That's how the mantle should work. It's working. It wasn't working before. Okay. Okay. Alright, so everything is working. Right now I have the option of going to work on the climbing animation, or I can do the inversion mechanic. Technically I have to take all the backgrounds and stuff and make those white so that I can manipulate them with the color. So it has to... So like for example, like if I were to make, so this background thing here, put this away, put that away, put that away. We can delete this. This is working now. It's going to play. We can delete this. Rename player v02. Whoopsie. Hang on. Player v2 dot v02. Let's go into my player. Let's bring this animation out into the player. And then we're going to drop this into here as well. Let's make sure those are all... Okay. We can delete that. This is the one we're currently using. We're gonna take this and put this into the archive. Okay. Spreadsheets. I don't think we need this. There are no new levels. What new levels are you talking about? Let's open this in GIMP real fast, just to see which one is which. No, I do not make new levels until I am done with the basic mechanics. Okay, so we're gonna take these and put them into the archive as well. That's my sprite. Okay. Let's take this and make it a prefab. Okay, there we go. So there's my game window. Not gonna make new levels until I'm confident that all of the mechanics and tools and stuff that I've made are working properly. It's gonna take a bit. Let's go ahead and make the climbing animation since I'm already like set up for animations anyways. Create new clip. We're gonna go into animations. It's gonna be, sorry, player climb. And then also I'm gonna make another thing. Create new clip. Player hang. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the idle. Copy this. Let's do hang first since I think that'll be easier. Let's close this. Shoot. Okay. So we'll just make it like this. Let's make him, let's take his body and just spread it and shrink it a little bit and bring his legs together like this. And then rotate him just slightly. Make this like this. Make him look up. Or maybe I should have his legs. Oh, I'm not recording. Fuck. Alright. Go like this. Bring his arm up. Bring his arm up. Make his head go up a little bit. Make his body lean a little bit here. Okay, go work on some modeling, dude. Have a good one.
Sure, I can help with that. Which of these media providers would
What the heck, Google? Alright, buddy. Have good luck. Get him to hang like this. Let's just copy this over to the 1 minute section. And we're just gonna have it be like an idle. Like hanging is just an idle. So then let's take this. And we'll just slow it down to 120 samples. It looks kind of funny. Okay, let's go ahead and take that away. Let's bring this bone in a little bit more. Copy this over to the 60 frames. Let's go ahead and copy it here too. Keep it overwritten. Let's go ahead and put it back out. Okay, there we go. It's actually, so I'm going to slow it down or do 30 frames. Let's go ahead and let's actually modify this so that he's like, so it looks a little bit longer. Okay, let's play this. Okay, I don't really like how long his leg is, so let's go ahead and bring it in a little bit more. Like that. Copy that over here, and then bring this. Do this kind of the same thing. And then play that. Let's, in both cases, let's bring his head up. Like this. So let's just make it so he's looking up a little bit more. Poor guy's a little chubby. Can I do nothing about his body? Like the length of his body? Nothing. Screw it. What did I just do, man? Okay. I actually don't think I want his feet. Okay, let's try this. It's too much of a, like, left to right motion. I need like an up and down motion. Fuck. these copied over here. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take these legs. Okay, this back leg needs to move some. So that's the hanging. Let's make the climbing. So let's copy this and come over here to climbing. So it's gonna be this, copy to, let's copy it over to 1, and then halfway through on 30, I'm gonna record. Okay, so this goes up, this comes down, and then this swaps. This goes up, this goes down. Hang on. This leg goes down, this goes up. Okay. Maybe not so much up. Okay, so then we just copy this, paste it here. Okay, so the head actually needs to be like that, more. Come over here, paste that in. Okay, now we need to do that a bit, and then this is the opposite way. Then we copy this, paste it here. Let me play. Okay, we want to slow it down maybe, so let's do 40. I want less, the head to move less. So from here, we're gonna actually move the head back a little bit. So to give the head a little bit more stability. Let's do this. It's like right arm is up, so this is actually backwards. because this is up and this is down. It's a little too far. I like it, but it's just a little too far. Okay, that looks like a climbing animation to me. Okay, cool. Alright, great. Okay, so I need a climbing animation in my animator. Hang and climb. So hang and climb. I need to make a parameter for climbing. Oh shit, this is a layer. Delete that. I don't need that. Body parameters. It's going to be a new parameter called climbing. Bool. Climbing. And a float for vertical input. Beautiful. I got a message. The game project. Oh, nice. Okay, that works. All right, let's take a look. So vertical input goes here, move speed multiplier, vertical velocity, climbing is a parameter now. So let's go into my code and go to my climb script, which I don't have. Inspector, don't care about that. Let's move this back a little bit, go to the hierarchy, go to my player, go inspector, look at my climb script, edit this script. Do I have the animator in here? I do not, so let's go ahead and put that in there. Here's the animator, copy this, climb, let's bring this in. Animator, grab it like this, copy this. Oh, sorry, wrong spot. Right there. Let's go down to... So if is climbing. So stop climbing, on trigger enter, start, wait, where's the start climbing? So this is the stop climbing. Here is climbing. Where do I set is climbing to true? Here it is. So blank, 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 blank. So this still works without the use of... it works without the use of... it works without the use of my input stuff because of this right here, but E is my action. So I probably will want to put an interaction in here, like have it trigger off of interactions, but right now it's triggering off of this. All right, whatever. So let's do animator dot set bool, and the bool is climbing, and then of course it's gonna be climbing is true, just like that. And then we take this again, copy this down here to stop climbing. Stop climbing is going to be animator set to false. And of course, we're also going to be recording the set float. Oh, it's going to be over here. So is climbing. Vertical input is equal to vertical. And then of course, animator dot set float, and then it's going to be climbing. Oh no, vertical input. Let's just make sure that's true. Go to my animator. It's all right. Animator, vertical velocity, horizontal input, vertical input. So it's vertical input, and we're going to set it equal to vertical input. Just like that. Beautiful. Now, as soon as he stops climbing, we'll just reset vertical input to 0. Stop climbing. Animator vertical input 0F. Just reset it. Okay, cool. Great. So now, let's do this. At any point, right? And then the same for this. Okay, that's the climb. And then we make the transitions between here and here. Okay, so then let's set all of these up. Oh, damn, this is gonna be rough. Okay. Okay, so now it's going to be, all of these are going to have conditions, the same sort of conditions. Okay, so let's enter some conditions. We care about 2 conditions in total. It's gonna be climbing and vertical input. So climbing has to be true in all of these cases. Okay. So then to go to climb, your vertical input has to be oh, damn it. Oh man, I just realized because it's either going up or down. Shit. In that case, let's delete hang and just keep the climb, and then have the multiplier be vertical velocity. Alright, and then let's have the transition. Let's not go mantle to climb. Let's just have these jump, falling, land, move, idle to climb, and then make the transition back to falling. And this is going to be climbing is false, and then all of these are going to be conditional. Climbing is true. Don't care about that other stuff. All right, let's try that. Put this over here. Climb up. Let's make sure the game, I can see the game. He is climbing, but it's not transitioning. Okay, so let's make sure that none of these have exit timings. All of these, none of these need exit timings. I can't like manipulate any of them. Where's all my transitions? Transitions need to be at least one condition or have an exit time. Otherwise it'll be ignored. I put conditions. What the fuck? No exit timings? Oh. It's because I can't add... Okay, well. Climbing. 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 And then this is climbing's false. Let's go ahead and just shape these up. Whoopsie, sorry. Like these. Okay. My God, man. Oh my gosh, I just realized my music it's probably a different, damn it. Oh well, there goes my I was like, oh man, I really like this music, and that made me realize like, oh, it's probably not music I'm allowed to listen to. Well, shit. It is what it is. Can't help it now. Okay, let's try this. I also have to figure out the camera, so there's some parallaxing that I need to do. Alright, let's get myself climbing. Climb up here, mantle, mantle, mantle. Go to the scene view, how about that? Pop the game out. Holy crap, this looks bad. So he's climbing. He's climbing. I don't really like it. I think that. Oh man, I need horizontal climbing as well. Okay, it's fine. Am I allowed to add additional parameters? Crap. Alright. We'll work on that for sure. Let's see real quick. Where am I at? 1 hour and 7. I mean, he's climbing. This looks like crap. Why does it look like that? See this right here? This is not good. I need some sort of like horizontal climbing so that I can blend together. So what I'm thinking about is the hanging, but I need him to go like this. Okay, I got it. So instead of that, also what in the world is going on here? Why did the game start looking like this all of a sudden? Drag this over here. So see this? It's like a rope climb and not like a ladder climb. And also he's moving way too fast. So let's go ahead and first off, fix this. The climb speed needs to be reduced by a lot. So let's go ahead and do 0.5. Sorry. It's like way too smooth. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to speed up the animation. That's number one. But I also need to remake the animation so that it looks like he's like climbing hand over foot. I know how to do that. All right. So yeah, I'll just keep working on that then. Let's go in here. And then I'm gonna need like a left and right climbing. Let's get back here and climb. Let's just start with idle. Let's just start all over because I do not like the way it looks. Copy all this over. Drop the scene in here. Maximize this. Copy. Climb. Let's get back in here. Okay. So my idea is to first off take the eyes. Let's record and then just shrink these until they're not visible. And then we're going to take the arms. Let's start with this arm out first. Is there a way for me to global scale this? like back and forth. And copy this here, and then copy this here, and then just swap them. Okay, and then we take this, and we kind of rotate the body so that it's reaching more, like that. Copy that, bring it over here, paste it, and then take this side and do the same. And then that should be it. Okay, now the arms, I'm not really super happy with how much they transition outwards. I kind of want them to look more like straight up and down. I mean, I can't really do anything about that though, can I? It's okay, we'll keep with this. Okay, let's look in the game. Okay, that looks good. I want the legs to be a little bit longer when they come out, when they're showing. So let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go here. Climb. Okay. And then also I need to speed it up, so let's do 300 samples, like that. Let's drag this over here, jump up. 300 is too many. His arms, I don't like his arms. I think I need to just figure out how to fix that. So climbing, 300 is way too many, so let's do 120. 150. Let's try 150. Okay. Now what we do is right, his arms. So his arms are just like way too far out to the right. So I think that in the middle, in betweens, I need to like bring the arms in. Oh, so record it. Oh, okay, so let's make this 60 so that I have in betweens. It'll be 15. Bring the arms in. Same thing here. 45, bring the arms in. Bring the arms in. Okay. Okay, I think that'll do it. We gotta bring it back up to 150. God, man. Climbing. Let's bring this back up to 120 minimum. Let's try this. Yeah, I like that climbing. I think falling is the wrong animation to get him out of. Okay. Alright, that takes care of that. So... Okay, happy with that. Let's do left and right climbing. Idle. Climb. Let's rename this. Player animations. Climb. Rename this to vertical. Vertical. Let's make another animation now. Why can't I make another animation? Oh, here we go. Climb vertical, create new clip. We're gonna call it player climb. Oh, shoot. Player climb horizontal. Okay, and I'm gonna make him going right, so that whenever he just flips, it's just going right. So I should be able to take my climbing vertical, paste, copy this, come back here, paste this in. Now I should be able to just go this way. Let's get his right eye scaled back to normal. Oh, it's just very small. Okay, so come back here. Just make sure. Oh, fuck, I'm not recording. Damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there. So that's his eye. Let's get it over here. So now he's gonna be grabbing to the right. I think I'm gonna take this arm and put it in here. And then I'm gonna take this leg and put it here. And then I'm just gonna have him at 30. Move his legs to the left and the right. Then bring this in. Move his head forward. and then copy and paste this into 60 spot. Copy this over to here. Damn it. Mm-mm. Like this. Okay, let's put it in the animator and see what happens. Animator. So here's the horizontal climb. Make transition, make transition. So this is if the oh, my phone's going off. This is if, you know, you're climbing and horizontal input is greater than 0. This is not correct, technically. Okay, so, like, this is... I need to do a couple of things here to get this to work properly. I think what I'm gonna do is, send the player to idle instead on this. So go ahead and make this a to idle transition. Can I move this? Can I change where it goes? Nope. Let's just make the transition to idle. And then say climbing. Climbing, it becomes false, and then no exit time, and then go like that. So that'll get me back in. Now here, this is I'm climbing. This is climbing vertical. So if I'm climbing and I'm moving left and right, this is when I'll start doing this stuff, or doing this animation. The problem is that this has nothing to do. Where does horizontal input get its? It gets it from move, right? Oh, I can do absolute value. So do math f dot abs move on the move input x, and that should take care of that. And then this is climb is true, and horizontal input is don't care about this. Vertical input is greater than 0. Vertical input is put into the climbing script, and it's the same here where I need to do vertical input is input.getAccess, and it's math f dot abs on the input.getAccess right there. There you go. That'll work. Oh no. That's working though. Okay. So real quick though, this needs the parameter of horizontal input, and then this needs to not be that. I will do this, copy this, put it here, and then take this out because I need this vertical to stay vertical. And then I can just close this off. Just do the math there while we're sending it to the animator. Problem solved. Bring this over here. Climb up. Climbing is fine. Going up and down is fine. Going left and right is okay, but it looks like the parameter isn't working. Let's look at the parameter. So is it actually move speed multiplier? it should be horizontal input. As you can see, it's got this going off and he's not even moving. Do I need to debug for this? Where's my console? It's just counteractions and stuff. Okay, not perfect. It's also not transitioning back. Ah, this is supposed to be vertical input. This is based on horizontal input. This is based on vertical input. This is a vertical velocity. I need a horizontal velocity. So how am I getting vertical velocity? Where's vertical velocity being manipulated? Is it up here? Hang on. Is it in my... Here's vertical velocity. Set jump and fall animation parameters. Can I just do horizontal too? Vertical velocity, horizontal velocity, velocity RB, velocity X, just like that. Horizontal velocity doesn't exist yet. Vertical velocity, horizontal input, vertical input. Let's go ahead and make a param for horizontal velocity. That's up here. And then come over to my, so this horizontal is actually, instead of input, it's horizontal velocity, like that. This is velocity. This is based on input, so horizontal input is greater than 0. And then vertical input is greater than 0. Let's get in here, because there's a spot where I'm doing climb. So right here, this gives me the absolute value of vertical input. I need to find where horizontal input is taken into consideration. Horizontal velocity, vertical velocity. Where's horizontal input? Here's horizontal input. Oh, it's set to that as well. Okay, so this should be working. So long as they have no exit times, they should be working. This should be working. Okay. Okay, so that just means my animation needs to be sped up. Animation, movement horizontal. Let's click on the player. So vertical is 120, horizontal should also be 120. And then we should press play. Now, he should do everything that I wanted to do. So he can't decide. That's so funny. Okay. If both are greater, then we'll just do one or the other. Let me go. Let's go over here. Oh, it's in my animator. So the animation to go horizontal, I want this to be solo. Solo. You can't play them at the same time. Ah. So that didn't work, and also it's getting me stuck. Let's go ahead and make a transition here if we stop climbing. No exit time, please. Shoot. Okay, let's do climbing is false. Okay. Alright, so how do I prevent it from... Shit. So, there's something that needs to be checked. There's instances where like both are being pressed. How about the magnitude of blank is greater than blank? So, it'll choose when the magnitude of I think I know what to do. So it's like I need to like calculate the vector. So this is my vertical input, and this is my positive input, or my no, this is my horizontal, my vertical, and so the vector that they create, depending on which area it falls within, it'll choose which animation to use. So like this is if it falls within 45 degrees. So 45 degrees. And then this is like up to 90. So like this is 45. If it's greater than 45, less than 45. So if it's less than 45, use the horizontal. If it's greater than 45, use the vertical. That kind of thing. So there's a place where I can calculate that. This is my horizontal input. It's in my movement script down here. Vertical. Here's my horizontal and vertical. So what I need to do is calculate another thing, which is the magnitude of my velocity. Velocity dot magnitude. Okay, so what we need to do right here is let's do a debug dot log to get my rigid body's velocity dot magnitude, and this will give me positives and negatives and everything in between. So then on my console, I can hit play, and then when I get on here, or when I get on the ladder, I'll be able to tell. Okay, so I'm going up, 0.5, going down, 0.5. Yeah, okay. I'll figure that out. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop it right here, take a break. I'll be working again tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good evening. Got a lot of work done today. We'll pick it up back here first thing. Alright guys, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.